Yeah, hi. Today's topic is about same family of quadrilaters. We are discussing this under this mm, rectangle. Okay, so we are talking about the rectangle. Let's discuss about rectangle today. Mm, Wait. First quadrator, normal quadrator we have done. Okay, whatever properties this quadrator is having, the next one is trapezium. The trapezium also follows all the properties which this quadrator is following. Property, okay, two extra properties this trapezium is going to have. Now whatever trapezium properties are there, those properties this parallelogram follows. This also we have discussed. Now we are going to talk about a rectangle. What is this rectangle? Okay, now in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and they are equal. Parallelogram, okay, and these are also parallel and they are equal. Okay, whereas in rectangle, opposite sides are parallel and they are equal, just like a parallelogram. Okay, the extra thing what it is going to have is all the angles in a rectangle are 90 degrees. That is why a parallelogram is turned into a rectangle. Now if you observe this one, okay, now it is parallelogram. Now this is parallelogram, right? Both are opposite sides are parallel and they are equal. The length of opposite sides are also equal. These two are parallel and the length of these opposite sides are also equal. Now it is a parallelogram. Now it is turning into rectangle. What I did, I am doing something, right? What is that? That you need to observe. See, don't say, madam, teacher, you are doing like this, like this. See, when I asked the same question in live class, when I was teaching you people last year batch said, you are doing like this, madam. Teacher, you are doing like this. That is the difference. Yeah, I am doing like this. Mathematically, what is this? Mathematically, what is this? What I am doing mathematically? Think. What is? See, this is rectangle. Okay. Now it is turned into parallelogram. Now this is rectangle. Okay. Now it is turning into parallelogram. So how a rectangle becomes a parallelogram, or else a parallelogram becomes rectangle? How means, teacher, when you do like this, it will be a parallelogram. When you do like this, it will be a rectangle. Do it like this, like that. Okay, because I'm showing you, you can say like this. But mathematically, what is that? What is the term called? Simple. It is a parallelogram. Okay. Now it is a parallelogram. When I'm trying to change one angle directly, when I'm trying to see, this moment is nothing but like this. I'm saying, right? So it's nothing but it's changing of angles. Okay, changing of angles and changing angle. So this is angle, this one is angle. Okay, when I'm trying to change one angle, automatically all the angles are changing, and when I'm trying to change it as 90 degrees, automatically all angles become 90 degrees. That is the difference between parallelogram and rectangle. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Okay, for example, if it is 30, this one is also 30. If it is 30, what about that other one? Adjacent angles is equals to 180, right? So 140, 4, 5, 6, 7, not 150. So this is 150. If it is 150, this one is also 150. Okay, now this is 30 degrees. I am trying to change this corner angle as 90 degrees. Automatically the remaining angles also become 90 degrees. If it is 90, opposite angles are equal, right? So it is also becomes 90. If it is 90, this one also becomes 90. Why? Because adjacent angle is equals to 180. Opposite angles, all angles becomes 90 degrees. So that it will become automatically a rectangle. Whatever properties this parallelogram is following, the same properties a rectangle also follows. What is that? A, B, C, D. Now what are the properties which parallelogram follows? Let's solve. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equals to 360 degrees. Okay. Second one, angle A plus angle B is equals to 180, angle B plus angle C is equals to 180, angle C plus angle D is equals to 180, angle D plus angle A is equals to 180. In this these are the properties of parallelogram. The same properties this rectangle also follows. The extra one is, these are properties of parallelogram. AB is parallel to DC and AB is equals to DC. Next, BC is parallel to AD and BC is equals to AD. These two parallelogram also follows. The same thing was also followed by rectangle. Now these three. Now this is also whatever I am writing now. Diagonals. Diagonals are not equal. Where? In this parallelogram. See, this will not be followed by parallelogram. Why? Because see here, when now it is a parallelogram. When you see, by watching itself, you can say this diagonal is bigger than the other diagonal. So diagonals are not equal in parallelogram. Okay. When I am asking about the diagonals, this diagram should come in your mind. Diagonals are equal or not equal in parallelogram. So you need to think about this diagram. Teacher used to do like this. Diagonals are nothing but these two are diagonals. So one will be shorter, the other one will be longer. So they are not equal. So but in a rectangle, diagonals are equal. Why? Because all angles are 90 degrees. So no diagonal is shorter than the other one. Both are equal. Okay. So diagonals are not equal in parallelogram. So it is not a property of rectangle. Okay. It is extra property of parallelogram, which is not related to this rectangle. So this is the rectangles. This is also rectangle. This is also followed by rectangle. In rectangle, diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. Bisecting is nothing but, for example, if it is O, this one is O, two diagonals are intersecting at point O. Bisecting is nothing but OA is equals to OC. And since both are equal, where this point AC and equals to BD. Since AC and BD both diagonals are equal, for example, this one is 10 centimeters. Imagine 10 centimeters. The other AC is also 10 centimeters. Because they bisect, this point intersect at their midpoints. It's nothing but it will be 5, this one will be 5, and this will be 5, and this will be 5. Right? So OA is equals to OB is equals to OC is equals to OA is equals to OC, OB is equals to OC is equals to OD. So this is the extra property which a rectangle follows. Clear? Have you understood? Now, am I forgetting anything? Diagonals are not equal in parallelogram. Yes, diagonals are equal in rectangle. So the difference between rectangle and parallelogram is just only one point, and that is diagonals. Diagonals are not equal in parallelogram, whereas diagonals are equal in rectangle. And in both cases, diagonals bisects. Even in parallelogram also it bisects. Even in rectangle also they are bisect each other. Clear? And I forgot to write here. Angle A plus angle B is 180 anyhow, and angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C is equals to angle D is equals to all angles are 90 degrees. Okay. Thank you.